And we're getting ready to get this one underway. AVA last year beat Rogersville by 8 points in AVA. And a little squib kick up the left side. And Rogersville takes it at the 30 and being slung down to the turf right at the 30 is Cash Clark. Ritter in St. Louis in the offseason. Freeze on first down, a little pass out into the flat, up the right sideline, first down into AVA territory. Gage Hale, the sophomore wideout, with a good head of steam. He picks up 24 on the first play, and here's how it developed.
First off pass to Gage Hale, leaves the screen wide open on the right side. And Gage Hale actually had quite a heavy game last week as well.
First and 10, Freeze looking deep down the right side, over the middle, it's caught, it's Hale again, and it's a touchdown from 46 yards out. In rainy weather, Rogersville comes out and goes pass, and down the field, 70 yards in 2 plays for a score.
I don't think anybody expected either of these teams to go pass once tonight. However, Rogersville comes out and gets it done. Last week, Gage Hale, I was just talking about this, had a touchdown and had an interception on defense as well. How about a double reception, one of them for a touchdown?
Nate Knowles on for the PAT, and he'll smack it through the uprights. Well, how about that start here on this Friday night? A couple passes to Hale, and he was wide open on that touchdown pass, Tucker. I don't know what happened defensively, but there was nobody within 15 yards of him.
A couple of great blocks there as well, allowing number 7 to get outside and then pitch it off to number 1, Sky Vaughn there.
From the 26. And Lane will keep it up the right side. He's got a first down inside the 20, down to the 17. Third down and about 5 or 6. Lane will keep it for now. He's got the first down. He's got a touchdown.
So much open space there for Aiden Lane, getting around the line, getting around the trenches.
It's Nally who plays both sides of the ball. He's one of the leaders up front. First down, Freeze hit from the backside. He fumbles it. It's loose, it's on the turf, and Ava's got it at the 40. Everybody pinched between the hash marks here on second down. Lane over the middle, caught. Swatosh into the end zone for a touchdown. From 14 yards out, a passing TD from Lane to Swatosh. And Ava has gone in front. It's 12-7 Bears. And now Rogersville kind of in middle territory here to go for it on 4th and 10. Freeze throwing deep for the end zone. It's caught by Sky Vaughn. There's a flag. I'm sorry, that's Gage Hale. Down inside the 5. What a catch by the sophomore. There's a penalty of which I think is defensive pass interference and will be declined. So are we going to run a play with no time on the clock? We are. So a handoff up the middle. It goes to Cash Clark, and that'll be a touchdown. If I'm Ava, I'm furious right now because that play should have never occurred. But Ava may not be aware that there wasn't any time on the clock.
Yes,
so that's a mistake by our officiating crew tonight to not end the quarter right there. They passed for about an 1/8 of that. Here's Lane up the middle, still moving across midfield. Ball popped out loose. The officials will say fumble. And a turnover to Rogersville, and Lane is coming up holding his arm. Pass out right side. There's Hale again. What a night he's got. He makes a man miss. Gage Hale is gone. From 53 yards to the house.
Fantastic call. Fakes the run, and Freeze finds Hale there. Has a one-on-one. That's Talon Harville, who's had a couple tackles tonight, but not this time. But there is a flag on the play.
Love to keep that Rogersville explosive offense off the field. The late pitch, lob, fighting, and he's stopped at the goal line. He will have a first down. A first and goal, and Lane hit, but still powers his legs through, and that's a touchdown. So an impressive scoring drive from the Ava Bears. Nothing fancy. Rogersville does have its timeouts. And Roach looking for space up the middle. Couple missed tackles across midfield. And down to the 44-yard line of AVA. Now it's second down and goal from the 14. Freeze tosses out a little hook and ladder up the left side. Touchdown to Knowles. The pass to Vaughn, who immediately tossed it. Not to Knowles, I beg your pardon. That's Cash Clark for the touchdown from 14 yards out. Classic football play and really well executed by the Wildcats.
Nobody even close to him. Once Sky Vaughn caught the ball, nobody was expecting the little hook and ladder rugby pass. And all of a sudden, while Talon Harville was too busy making the tackle on Sky Vaughn.
3rd and 11, and they will. And Lane with some pressure gets it to Swatosh at the 25, scoots to the 30, and he's going to be short of the first down. He gets up to the 38-yard line.
They're going to be able to get downfield, so keep it running and just see what they can do.
Little pitch out, look out up on the left side. There's a first down. 2nd down and 9. Little pitch out on a trickery play, and that's snuffed by Rogersville, and that will likely do it after running it about 30 times on Friday nights.
Take ibuprofen.
He's hit again here in the backfield and sacked back at the 31-yard line. Flip field position for sure here. The first down for the Wildcats. And it's back to the ground. Joe Roach, look at the space. Out across the 30, the 40. Will they catch him? Roach down the sideline. Touchdown, Rogersville. From 89 yards. And the ball pops out. Rogersville says they have it. And they do.
It's honest work, just getting those extra 1 or 2 yards on every play.
On 2nd down and 4, the ball pops loose. And AVA was pointing their direction, and they've got it. So a ball on the turf again on 3rd down. Lane calls his own number. He's got a first down inside the 5, down to the 3.
You might want to pass.
Here's Swatosh on the right side, trying to get to the edge, wrapped up and stopped at the 5.
Fantastic tackle there by Jack Cole, not letting him get through.
4th and goal now from the 3. They need to convert here. Lane to pass, finds Swatosh, touchdown Bears.
That's what they needed. They needed to break away from that option. For the last 30 minutes, Logan-Rogersville has been destroying when they've tried the options.
And 5 touchdowns all on the ground as the handoff goes up the middle to Clark with space. Now he's going to run inside the 20 to the 10 to the house. There's an exclamation point on what will be a home opening win for the Wildcats in 2025. 1st and 15. And Lane will keep it up the left side. Nothing but green space in front. He's down to the 10 and he's pushed out of bounds at the 5. Gage Hale there to stop the play and get him out of bounds. 2nd down and goal here. Lane the pitch. Lob fighting for yardage and he's in. Touchdown, Jacob Lobb and the Bears, who refused to go away quietly. It's back to a 10-point game. It's from the 36, content to run a little clock here. Freeze gives it to Roach. Look at him go. 20, 10, house. From 36 out. Joe Roach with his 6th touchdown of the season. With its 7th touchdown of the night, and here comes Mr. Roach right into your living room.
Vance Nally.
The 4th and 11. Lane down the middle, caught by Lobb, touchdown Bears. With 1:04 to play, AVA continues to fight and claw, and they pulled within 11. 47-36, the Wildcats win their home opener into 3-game losing skid to these AVA Bears, and they do so in emphatic fashion tonight. A game of which almost 90 points were scored, and Rogersville ends up on top. They're now 2-0.